Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 23rd of November. So, heading home just about 5:30 to be honest, not too bad. Been another busy week to be honest. Seem to have been non-stop all week this week, really. The days are not getting any easier for me for some reason. I don't know why. There you go. Hopefully we'll get out of Halifax easier than I did last night, which was a complete nightmare.
Warning.
Turned out there was an accident up by North Arham, involving a pedestrian and a car, and the police shut all that road. Oh, shut up. So yeah, it was all queued back, and then normally where I go North Arham to Shelf, couldn't get up there. Well, it was all queued up, and in the end I decided to go Hipperome and then up that way. But yeah, it was traffic chaos last night. So what's been happening last Friday? Not a lot happened last Friday as far as shows, to be honest. There weren't so many on. Oh god, I'm really doing at that moment. But yeah, there wasn't a great deal of shows on. Did the Playhouse, of course. I think I went into one of the Helpy ones, and I also dropped into the Poetic Snakes Discord later on, but I didn't stay very long. I sort of called in, chatted a bit, and then disappeared because I went to bed because I just suddenly got that I really need to sleep kind of feeling, which I don't even know if I'm going to last out for hardly anything tonight because I am really shattered. Not really helped by the last few nights I've been waking up kind of in the middle of the night and then not getting back to sleep, which is no help really. So yeah, so like I say, I didn't do so many. Saturday, pretty standard sort of relaxing Saturday, to be honest. Didn't do a huge amount. I'd say a little bit on Steam. It did a post actually. Oh yeah, I did the Sam Saturday post thing. I was supposed to do a coffee post. I've been doing a coffee post forever and a day, and I just haven't done it. It's useless. I keep forgetting to take the photo. Well, I'm not forgetting, I'm just too busy. I was too busy to even take any photos of me making a coffee and drinking it. That is how busy. All sorts going on. Trying to ramp up some social media for the different businesses, which it gets a bit tricky when you're trying to juggle like 3 different lots of social medias. So that's 3 businesses, 3 lots of Facebooks, 3 lots of Twitters, Instagram. I've not really worked out how to do more than one because there's only one Instagram app on my phone, and I must either have to find some alternative Instagram apps to add in more accounts for Instagram, or I don't know if you can switch accounts with the appies. I've not looked into that yet. I'm not too bothered. Then there's Google Plus and LinkedIn, and you're kind of like, there's just so much, and it's a bit hard to keep up with all of that stuff. So trying to sort of get it on. I found something for the stores that will kind of like feed out products to each of them, and you can kind of tweak it and whatever else. So I'm playing around with that at the moment so it doesn't go mad and throw everything out at once. Just kind of gives a nice even spread of stuff being sent out. So yeah, been doing that, trying to get the White Rose coffee roasters up and running more now. Got some subscription services finally set up so people can have like a recurring order of different small amounts of coffee. Just really trying to tweak the website and tidy that up a bit. Then finally I'll be able to launch it and put something behind it. I was kind of hoping to get some festive traffic, but to be honest, I'm not so sure I'm going to be in the position to do that now, so it's going to be a bit of a wait and see. Now, you see, what do? Do I go in now? Well, there's not so many. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Flavour is that? Tesco Isis Tonic Sports Drink. Raspberry. It's very, very raspberry, to be honest. Very. Mr. Ellis. Oh God, his words of wisdom aren't coming up. Mr. Ellis, and his words of wisdom are massive, to be honest. Mail, here we go. Oh, you've appeared, Richard. How really kind of you. We'll get you done now, I think. So, what he's been doing, Mr. Ellis has been Pennine Magpie meeting with Andrew Hutton, as he discussed that I would do a snow tubing goal on a Friday afternoon last week. The deaths of William Goldberg and Richard Baker. Oh, Richard Baker's dead. Oh, a bit sad. Also, he's been to the National Media Museum as a Pennine Magpie trip to see the Never Alone exhibition there on Tuesday. And speaking of Pennine Magpie trips, my head called Carl has gave me sheets of my past Pennine Magpie trips for my homework until Tuesday. The week after, as Carl is in the Lake District and I will be in London this coming week. Anyway, back to the homework talk. I will not work late at night, as I will not be like you on your steamies. I've been going to sleep really early, to be honest, Richard. The working days have been really crippling me. Also, I've been sang Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve at the Feathers on Tuesday. I mean, that's a good song, actually. I like that one, Richard. Dracula coming to the Alhambra Theatre from the 27th of November, 1st of December. My friend called Wendy Austin, as she is getting a monkey as a pet. Do people have monkeys as pets, Richard? Really? Shouldn't do. Not nice on the monkey, is it, really? Don't think a monkey wants to be a pet. But whatever floats your boat. If you want a monkey as a pet, get a monkey as a pet, why not? What's this? Noel Edmonds vowing to retire. Oh, isn't he doing the stupid celebrity thing at the moment? Jungle thing. My mum, she gave me cards about her being an educational consultancy for Neil Woodhead to print at TMP on Thursday afternoon. Matthew Wright saying that the right stuff gave him PTSD. Not surprised, really, as I've played Outrun Coast 2 Coast at Electric Bowl on Thursday evening. No free games this time, Richard. That's a shame. Right, let's get in, drop parcels, go home. Yeah, that's it. See you in a minute. Okay. Back from the parcel drop. Let's get our way on home. A nice guy was kind enough to let us out. Oh, so yes, busy old week, products and things, to be honest, and obviously the Christmas markets have kicked full in, so we got a lot of chocolate sauce heading out again this year. Kept a good stock in though, so we ain't doing too bad for that. This guy in front appeared to have a problem with his brake lights because it keeps coming on. I don't think he's braking. Maybe it was. Who knows? So yes, that's keeping us busy. That's off again here. How bizarre. Yes, Christmas market stuff, so they're all busy. And we just seem to have sort of kicked up with lots of sales of stuff again, so kind of all go at the moment. Not really. Oh yeah, right. Oh, yes. very tight. So not really sure what's going to happen in the next few weeks as we get up towards Christmas. I'm going to start thinking about stocking up a little bit extra to cover while places are shut for Christmas, and of course it's getting ready for everyone ordering more than usual, so they cover themselves while we're shut at the same time. So all things to happen. Steam it wise, well, that's trundling along. The price of cryptocurrency completely has sunk like a stone. Completely. And Steam has followed it, of course. Bad times there. Of course, it's only really bad if you need to sell out, because when you hang on to your investment, then hopefully it'll increase in value. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh my goodness. So yeah, and other than that, yeah, I've not done a great deal of posts, to be honest. I've been busy. The Sublime Sunday tag's going so well, it's taken me forever to answer all the posts on that. I have been playing a bit of Steam Monsters, although it's a bit frustrating as a game. I like the game. I just don't understand the damn thing at all. Obviously Steam Monsters is like a card-based game, so you sort of select your favourite cards from buying packs or buying cards up, and then you battle other people, and the aim is to build up your card skill levels, which appears at the moment, as far as I can tell, the only way you can do that is by getting more cards and then combining the same cards together to make them stronger, which confuses me a bit, because I always thought it would be the more you played the card, it would gain level because it was being used. So that would it would power itself up that way from use, from playing the game. But no, that doesn't seem to happen. Playing the game, obviously, you can win and gain a rep score, but if you lose, then that score can be reduced. So you've got kind of this thing of battling all the time. It tries to balance you out, so you battle people of the same sort of range, that's kind of good. And then if you beat someone who's much higher than you, you get a bigger reward score. But if you lose to someone who's much lower than you, then you lose a lot more and they gain a lot more, if that makes sense. So, like I say, I just don't really understand the levelling up of the cards system, because it does just seem to quantify you've got to keep buying cards and combining them, which, well, you know, that's great for the game sort of thing, that it's gonna get more and more sales of its cards, but I don't see the attraction for people unless that they're really desperately wanting to spend a load of money to be the best at it. So I don't know. I'd like to see a bit more of, you know, if you're actively playing all the time, your cards increase level, not just if you buy 100 of one particular type of card, it'll then level up to level 10. Because that just doesn't really fit with me. Other problem with it, there's two types of card, so every character can have either an alpha or beta card, because evidently they started off with one set of cards and then changed them to a different type. Problem being, the alpha cards can only be combined, or the beta cards can only be combined. So like I was trying to level up my Lord of Darkness card, which I like very much, just because in the Playhouse Engine Woody's the Lord of Darkness, and it reminds me of being in the Playhouse and doing all the Steam Monsters Tavern stuff. So I like that card. So I'd got that card, and I was trying to level it up a bit more, which, you know, I really wanted to make it a bit more exciting. Well, not exciting, powerful. I wanted to win more, and one way is to level your cards up, and then you do win more. So I bought another one of him, all excited. I thought, right, I'm going to get this one from the market. It didn't do anything, I couldn't see it, like it disappeared. Then I found out, I was informed that it was because the two where I'd leveled it, well, I'm level 2 on that one, for example. Previously, I'd obviously just got alpha cards and combined them, that's fine. And this time I got a beta card. So that was useless really, because then I had 2 versions of it, and one was growing in power and one wasn't going to grow in power. And so I ended up having to resell that card. But the problem is, I want to get another one, but the market, because you can either buy their booster packs, which are like a 5-card pack at a time, and you just get random cards in it, which is alright if you're getting started out and need some cards to start gaming with. But once you know what you want to do, or you know, you've got your favourite cards that you want to build up, then really you just want to concentrate on getting those ones. So went to the market for that, where people can trade, well, sell on their cards that they don't want, and obviously you can go and buy them. But if I now go to the market and buy another Lord of Darkness, there's no way for it to tell me if I'm buying an alpha or a beta at the moment, which is a problem, because I only want to get alpha because that's, I've already leveled up as that, so I don't want to start leveling up as beta. But it means it's a lucky dip. Well, I'll go there, buy a card on sale that I think is a good price at whatever level, and I'll probably find it's a beta, and then I'll have to sell it again, which is a bit pointless, and then I'll have to buy another one, and then that could also be a beta, and then I'll have to sell. And yeah, you can see the problem here, can't you? It's a big problem. Oh crikey, it's a posh house. We've got all these lights up already. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Oh wait, am I really supposed to fit in that gap? Seriously? Just squeeze the cheeks in. Thank you very much. I wonder if the binmen have been today. Well, actually, there must have been, because that's not our bin. Right, let's get his backed up. Lovely jubbly. Yep, we're good. Oh, good. So, yeah, that's it then for the vlog. So, I'm off in to go and do whatever, I think, really, not anything spectacular. Have a good weekend and week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.